What's up, YouTube? Time to have some fun and do a funky purple color. You're going to need bleach, 30 volume, a bowl, gloves, metal tip combs, foils, and I'm using some special tricks when I mix. I am mixing in a deep conditioning treatment along with olive oil. It acts as a barrier to help protect your hair. With that 30 volume, it can do a fair amount of lift, and we want to keep your hair as healthy as possible. You mix in 1 part of the bleach to 2 parts of developer, and you get to mix in the creamy conditioner and the olive oil mixed right in. This saves you a lot of money. A lot of really high-end specialized bleaches just mix in olive or coconut oil to protect your hair. If it's too thick, just add a little more developer. The thicker the bleach, the stronger it is, but if it's too thick, it'll just dry out. We decided to do highlights instead of all over color because it's a little more gentle on the hair and it's easier to control with foils. I parted her hair into 5 sections, 2 in the back and 3 in the front, so the crown would be its own separate sections. I am not bringing the highlights all the way up to the scalp, because when you bring the highlights all the way up to the scalp, you're having to work with the body temperature, which will speed up the process time of the highlights. I'm separating the hair about a 1/2 inch apart. You would leave out more of the natural hair if you want the hair to be darker, and you would leave out less of the natural hair if you want more highlights, making the hair appear lighter. Or in this situation, the more highlights I do, the more purple her hair is going to look. Once again, I am choosing not to go all the way up to the root because I want her hair to look happy and fun, not like she's trying to have all over purple hair color. And I don't want her to have to worry about her roots so much. She's in her teens. She doesn't have time to be, or money to be getting her hair redone all the freaking time. So as you see, that's how the final color should look. It should be a pale yellow. If you make the hair all the way white, then that means you've broken down all the bonds in the hair, and taking the hair from this dark, really dark brown to white would cause an extreme amount of damage, and we don't want to do that. We just want her to have some nice, happy, fun hair color. Remember, the lighter you take the hair away from their natural hair color, the more damaging. That's why we put in the conditioning treatment and the oil, because it's all about moisturizing the hair. When you color your hair, it will never improve and be in a better condition than it was before you colored it. Meaning, once you have lightened or colored your hair, the condition will never get better. It'll only stay as is. Notice that I am applying a lot of highlights around her part because that's where you want the most impact. If you have trouble with the hair lightening, put some heat lamps. So this is the desired color. This is how it looks once we shampooed it out with a really moisturizing shampoo made for hair color. I'm going in with the Manic Panic Vegan color. Manic Panic is known for their super colors. This is Mystic Heather and Purple Haze. I am applying the purple with a brush and then using my hands to further squeeze the color in. Hair color can be very misleading. You have to make sure that you're deeply penetrating all of the hair. We want her hair to be super bright, super vibrant, and you know Manic Panic is known for doing that. So make sure to really push it all the way into the hair as much as possible. Use a plastic cap, sit under the dryer for up to 30 minutes. The longer you leave it in, the brighter it will be. Rinse with cool water. This is another deep conditioning treatment, and back under the dryer for 15 minutes. These are the results after rinsing out all the conditioner and all the color. Now time for a nice blow dry. I'm working on my lights, but you'll see when I show you the purple in different lights, it is very bright, very apparent. If you want to see how I style this model's hair, I'm putting up another video showing how I style it with my Amika tools, my blow dryer and flat iron. Some fun color. This is the up close shot. Look how pretty that is. Oh my God, everybody's going to be so jealous when she goes back to school. She's getting out of those winter blues and sicing up her color. Monet Everett for hairandmakeupblog.com.